So, after a few hours of trying to get the fucking Battlefield 1 beta to work correctly, I finally got a chance to play it. Now, the servers, on the other hand, are still fucked up. I'm telling you, if you get the game started, do not leave the game, because the servers to this day, at this particular fucking moment that I am recording this, are still fucking trash. And you want to know why? I have been getting updates from a friend of mine who have been texting me, telling me his experience. This is his first time jumping on the game. I was the first one to jump on the game last night, okay? Well, try to jump on the game last night. You guys know how that went.
You know what? Fuck you. Fuck you. I'm not playing this shit. Sorry. Can't do it. I wanted to live stream this game. You know, hopefully, I don't know if this beta's going to stay up till this weekend. That's what I wanted to do. I don't think I'm going to do it anymore. I don't know. I don't know. I'm pissed right now. I'm fucking pissed.
He has been texting me, updating me, letting me know exactly how his experience has been. He has not been able to get into a game. It's been about a fucking hour. Still hasn't been able to get into a game. You want to know why? Because the servers are still trash. Now, people are telling me that, oh, well, they was hacked or something, something like that happened. There's always seemed to be an excuse for EA. There's always seemed to be an excuse, whether the players make it or whether they make it. Well, you know, actually, EA doesn't really apologize for anything, but their fan base, their fan base always has an excuse. No, it's okay. You know, they were hacked. Oh no, it's okay. They'll patch it later. They won't worry about fixing it now. God, I don't even know what to say to that. So I'm not even gonna honk on that. But about the game in general, when you actually get it playing and you actually get it up, well, you know, it's a lot of fun. Yeah, you know, it's kind of like a mixture of actually 3 Battlefields or the latest Battlefront. It's like Battlefront. In terms of the jumping in, it's sort of a bit of the gameplay it feels in first person. So it's kind of like Battlefront, Battlefield 4, and Battlefield Hardline. A little bit of Hardline in there. Not too much of Hardline in there. Got it. Man, stop fucking burping. I'm sorry, I'm drinking soda pop. Soda pop, it's pop in the throat, so I apologize about that. But, yeah, so it's like a mixture of those 3. And you know what? It comes out fine. Actually, it's kind of great. I think it's a lot of fun. I love it, but I can't get it to fucking work. But, okay, alright. So just go into the game, just talk about the game by itself, DICE's part in the development of the game. The game looks superb. It's one of the most beautiful looking games I think we're going to have on consoles right now. Well, until Final Fantasy 15 possibly comes out, because Square Enix is just mind-blowing with detail. But the detail here, as far as like a first-person shooter, this is definitely one of the best looking ones. Like Battlefield 4 looked good, Hardline looked, I think Hardline probably looked worse, in my opinion. Battlefront would look absolutely amazing and sound amazing. Imagine Battlefront graphics and sound design in terms of the way it sounds. Put in a Battlefield game, but it's actually good. So, I mean, the amount of detail that they pay attention to in this game, especially in the sound is just so beautiful. You feel like you're in a real war. The sound is so good that when your character is prone and they're crawling and they have their gun, you know, they're crawling like this, they're crawling, here's the gun, and it's actually making noise as the gun taps the ground. That's what it does. That is so fucking cool, and it's such a minor detail that you probably won't notice it at first, but when I did, I was like, okay, that's pretty impressive. I don't remember that in Battlefield 4. Or maybe the sound just wasn't loud enough. I don't remember, you know, these footsteps, and the sound just emulates a little bit more here. The options menu has been updated. They already did the sort of color blindness thing. That's still there. But you can actually change your depth of field, your field of view. Now, I was always wondering why first-person games that were on consoles never got a chance to do that, because I'm playing on the PS4. Now, on PC, that makes sense that, you know, you can change your view, change your, your field of view. I was wondering why they never did that on consoles. You can actually do it here now. Both change your physical view, regardless of the television that you're on. That's very good. That's like a nice little addition there. And there's such small additions like that which make up a real bigger game. the tanks in here, oh, they actually feel powerful. The planes, they feel powerful. You are scared when a plane flies over you, okay? Because you know that they can kill your ass from up there, depending on how good the pilot is. And people are starting to get really good at it. The tanks, if you don't have an anti-tank weapon, you're possibly going to lose that, or if you have multiple people throwing shit at it, then you can have a better chance of winning. But the tanks are very valuable, and they're less vulnerable than they were in Battlefield 4, and they're a little bit harder to take down. As far as the guns work, there's not too many guns that you can unlock. They have separated the classes from Assault, Medic, Support, and then you got Recon, of course. Those are the 4 classes. So they separated the Assault and Medic class, which I found okay, but the Medic class has a semi-automatic rifle, which I'm terrible at semi-automatic, so I mostly played with Assault because it had the fully automatic gun, and you can unlock an automatic gun later for the Medic class as well. But both classes are really enjoyable. I love them to death. Support I didn't play with as much. The LMG seemed to be okay. And Recon, look, if you're a sniper, you're gonna have a great time. All right. If you're a good sniper, because I have beaten a sniper with the Assault class, it was a fully automatic weapon, because there doesn't seem to be a lot of recoil, especially with that first weapon. You guys can go try that out for yourselves. It seems to me that because there's not a lot of recoil, I was just literally just able to spray this guy down, and he was a sniper, but he was a pretty terrible sniper. So it depends on how good your sniping is. If you was good sniping in Battlefield 4, you're probably gonna have a good time here as well. If you wasn't that good of a sniper, but you like snipers and you like working with them, personally me, I don't really care for it. I don't see the appeal. But you're gonna have a good time, and definitely in a mode like Rush. There's only 2 game modes. There's Conquest and Rush. Rush is a one that basically just similar to what they had in Battlefield 4 or Battlefield 3. If you have a defending class, if you're part of the defending opposition, and you have a bunch of snipers on your team, you're gonna have a pretty good time seeing those people rush up the hill, and then you just take them out. Headshot, 1 hit, man. It's really is amazing. It's fucking impressive. All right, the guns are impressive. The melee weapons. There seems to be multiple melee weapons. Yeah, I know you guys probably seen that in the trailers. We've all seen it in the trailers. Them talking about the weapons. There's been clubs, shovels, and things like that. Mace. Some stuff are unlocked in the beta. Some stuff aren't. I would say this much. There's not really much of a difference between one or the other. If you catch an enemy off guard, you're killing them, okay? 1-hit kill. The animation is just different depending on the weapon. That's the only thing. But otherwise, it's definitely a step up from what we got in Battlefield Hardline, I'll tell you that much. So, either way, I enjoyed it. I enjoyed it a lot. It's just when you try to get it to fucking work, it's a pain in the ass. But when it actually does work, it feels like it's worth playing it. You want to play it, you want to enjoy it, and you want more of it. Hell, I want to go on and play it right now, but I'm afraid to because I don't think it's going to connect. And even if it does connect, I probably won't be able to find my friend or something. I don't know. It probably might put me in some poor matchmaking like what he's going through. He can't even get matched up in a fucking match right now. So, I don't know. I will still give it a try. Alright, I will still give it a try. I will still play it. From what I said yesterday, yes, I'm still fucking pissed off. The servers are garbage, but the game is fun and it definitely should be worth playing. And I think people are going to be turned off by it because the servers are shit. Hell, I even bashed it yesterday from what I said. So I can totally understand where people are coming from with this. And I can totally understand where I was coming from with this. I was very angry yesterday. I still am a little bit angry. But I have calmed down since then because I actually got a chance to play it, believe it or not, when there was less people on the servers, oddly enough. So, yeah, that's it. I like the game. I like the game. I would love to love the game, but I have to play the fucking game first before I can actually love it. But guys, that's it. Thank you for watching. Please, if you enjoyed this video, please leave a thumbs up. If not, you can go ahead and hit that thumbs down button, especially I know a certain couple of fanboys who were really mad about what I said yesterday. I don't give a shit. Alright, because EA needs to be called out for this stuff. I'm tired of this shit. This has been happening with our games all the time. Get it right on release. The beta wasn't right the first time, the full game's not going to be right, alright? That's just how it is. It's been shown in the past, it's been proven, it's done, period. Get the beta going, and then work on the full game. Or actually, you should have already been working on the full game, and the beta should have already been working fine. But we're not going to get into that, alright? We're just going to leave that alone. But thank you guys for watching. I'll catch you guys in the next one. SoranotRoxas. I'm out here.
Alright, so quickly I'm going to throw this up at the end of my video because I forgot to mention the actual cons of the beta. So these are like a little bit of the dark parts of it. Number one, when I mentioned in the first part of the video about going prone and everything, yeah, that's very cool how the sound effect is there and blah blah blah. I had a problem where my character went prone and then try to have him crawl, he would stand back up and it kept getting me killed. So that's one of the problems that happened with the going prone and then trying to use that as a tactical way to get into another position. Also, I had my classes switched up on me. Like if I pick assault or medic, I got some like weird fusion between assault and medic. Actually, it was medic and support, where I was able to have a health pack and an ammo pack. I found that very odd, and no, it didn't happen while I was on a horse, because when you're on a horse, your weapons seem to get turned around a little bit, which is fine. But no, it happened when I respawned back in. I got a different gun. I had a totally different setup than what I choose. I don't know why that is. It happens randomly. It only happened to me once though, which is good. Also, hopefully horses can be a little bit more valuable. At least to me, they seem pretty useless. I've only got one use out of a horse, and that was because I ran somebody over. As soon as you get on a horse, you are instantly targeted by the enemy. Everyone is shooting at you. Don't use the horses, okay? Don't rush people with the horses. Just don't do it. It's not worth it. You can't even aim down the sights. Just don't do it. Don't use the horses at all. The range that you use with the syringe in order to heal your teammates seem to differ sometimes. Sometimes the range is a little bit longer. Sometimes you have to be really close on the person in order to revive them. Sometimes you get close to them and their body will disappear even though that they still are requesting a revive. It's weird. I don't know why that is. I also mentioned how where I'm playing with the medic class, I don't like semi-automatic weapons. Turns out that you can actually switch firing modes, which is pretty cool. You know, it's definitely similar to the other Battlefields where you can use the guns to switch to different firing modes. But the problem is with this is that it doesn't display which firing mode you're on. So you don't know whether you're on automatic or you're on semi-automatic unless you shoot the weapon. But by doing so, it reveals your location on the map. So maybe there should be an indication there how they had it, how you guys had it in Battlefield 4, you had it in Hardline and stuff, to tell you whether you're shooting on semi-automatic, you're shooting burst fire, or whether you're shooting fully automatic. I don't know why that isn't there. It's just sort of like a blank space. I don't know if they're going to insert that later, but you know, it should be there to indicate to the person that, hey, this is an automatic weapon. Once again, not being able to customize your class and change it in the menu. I don't know why that still hasn't been added yet. It needs to be added that way in case I die as soon as I redeploy. I can do that, or in case before I even want to start searching for a server, I should be able to customize my character to the point where, well, not full customization, but at least equip certain guns before I even jump into the game. So I don't know why that still isn't in the game. Maybe that's going to be in the full game, so I don't know. But that's just what I had to deal with. Okay, so that's just some of the problems. Just some minor stuff. I also said I had some minor frame rate drops on Conquest. I just played through it again, didn't have the frame rate drop as much this time. I think the server is running a little bit better. But some of those problems still persist as far as like going prone and then your character automatically standing up, or my classes being switched. Even though I pick a certain class, I pick medic, I'll be switched to support for some reason, even though I never picked it. And no, I'm not pressing the wrong button. I'm pressing the right button, which is X, in order to select your class. So I don't know what's up with that. Hopefully, you know, that gets fixed in the real game, but those are just some minor problems, okay? But that's it. I'm cutting this video off. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one.